Welcome to Wealthy After 40, where I help you turn retirement uncertainty into a clear, actionable plan. If you're thinking about retirement but feel unsure whether it's even possible, I understand. The gap between where you are now and where you want to be can feel overwhelming, but it doesn't have to. Hi, I'm Daylene Higgins, founder of Elevate Finances and your personal financial coach. Having retired at the age of 50 and have enjoyed over 2 years of retirement bliss, I'm here to help you create your retirement dream and make it a reality. No more wondering, no more guessing, just taking action and building a future for yourself. Join me each week as I guide you through essential topics such as budgeting, cash flow, lifestyle planning, debt and savings, insurance, Medicare, and Social Security. Together, we'll build a strategy to help you achieve the retirement you've always desired. It's time to shift from uncertain to unstoppable and make your retirement dreams a reality. Today's episode, it's all about what your experience would be in the Make Retirement Possible membership. I'm so excited. Doors opened yesterday, and admission to this membership at the founding price of $47 a month is only available until October 15th, and doors to the membership will not open again until January of 2025. If you're somebody that's looking to, wrap up the end of this year at an all-time high, maybe retirement is, something you want to start considering next year, get a jump start on it. This will help you through that. And I am excited to share the step-by-step, what it will be within that. But before I dive into these step-by-step, I just want to share, basically what is happening as an overall. You will have recorded trainings that you will consume. You will watch, listen, and then worksheets to apply. But really, this is just taking action with your money. Putting your money into motion. I help you create that cash flow strategy that you need. We then step into creating that dreamy retirement. And then really number 3 is the gap, identifying what your gap is. And when I say that, it's how you go from point A to point B, because that's truly what your current situation to retirement really is. The membership will also feature a live Q&A once a month. If you're unable to attend live, you're able to submit questions prior, also during if you're attending live, but then this will be available in the portal for replay. If you've missed it or, want to watch it again, it is right there at your fingertips. I am so excited to bring a group of people into this, all working towards that one goal of retirement. But we know that one goal can look so different, from one person to the next. And that's really why I created the membership and why I'm pivoting to this direction of supporting you in reaching that retirement. Once you join the membership, you will go through a series of basically 7 steps. And so I'm just going to take a moment to, kind of describe what the steps are so that you know what you're going to be learning. And you can maybe go, yes, I need that. Yes, I need that. I'm hoping that's what you'll see and kind of help you move forward. Step 1 is mastering your cash flow. This is essential. This is essential for anybody, but it's really important as the foundation in your retirement success. The foundation in knowing what changes or what more of what you're already doing good needs to be doubled up so that you can keep going. Really understanding. Last episode, I talked about the awareness. And so it is key for awareness, but this step 1 will teach you exactly how to do that. I have such a very simple approach to it. It can take a little bit of learning, but really it just helps you learn more about where your money is going and then how to align those expenses, not only with your values for today, but your values in retirement and being ready and prepared for that. All right, step number 2 is going to help you define your retirement goals. Now, retiring, if you've heard me talk about it, is more than just money. Money is key, but money is key in life. But really, we need to know, what does your dream retirement look like? What reality do you want, and what reality are you going to be able to achieve? In this step, you will define, you will explore. You're going to go from the granular day-to-day to seasons to, the different phases of retirement, because we're young when we first go in and maybe not so much later, and the different things that we'll explore along that road. All right, so step number 3 is, now that we have created your cash flow strategy, we've defined your retirement goals. Step number 3 is to now start creating that budget for retirement. If you are somebody who is 5 to 10 years away, this really is not that far-fetched. Now, if you're in your 20s or 30s, I can't quite help you create a retirement budget. I can help you create a retirement dream and kind of a retirement budget, but really, if you're close, this is going to help you. It's going to be able to define exactly what your expenses are going to look like. And I say exactly, all budgets are estimated. It's just the way they are. I worked with helping individuals budget on a government level every single year, and they're like, it's going to be wrong. And I'm like, yes, it will be, and so you learn to bend and to grow. That's what this is all about. But creating a budget for retirement, then you can start seeing the gap. All right, I really want that. I didn't realize the cost of that. That's going to take over this. Or maybe it's like, oh, wow, that's really not that different from what I've got going now. I've, got this different things going on. It really helps you support you, adjust for inflation. You are able to plan for longevity. And again, identifying that gap. And then with that gap, in step 4, you're now going to create your retirement blueprint plan. These are the things that you need to start doing to close that gap. And this may be pay off debt, increase your savings, get really clear on your activities, your goals for retirement. Maybe they weren't detailed enough, or maybe you need more information. Figuring out how Social Security and Medicare is going to play a role, or if you're going to have to step outside of that, what does that look like? Step number 5, again, is building that solid savings plan. This one is not only just investing and planning for that long-term future, but it's also building our financial stability. Making sure that we are prepared for those healthcare expenses, for the repairs that we're going to need on our home in 10 or 15 years, if we own our home. This is crucial. If you've heard me talk about in a prior episode, that financial stability, this is in step 5. We will build this solid savings plan. And we're not ignoring your retirement accounts either. We will help you understand what those are, what your options are, and then how to go work with a financial advisor within that realm. It's definitely not my lane. I don't help with asset allocation. I don't help with where you should invest that money. I just help you understand what a 401 is, what an IRA is. I can help you understand what your pension is, things like that. Those are definitely some things, especially if you have a pension, that you would want to bring to that 90-day strategy. It's a 60-minute strategy session, and that's where the customization and the personalization of all of these steps will take place. Again, step 6 is tackling that debt, but not just the debt you have, because maybe you're thinking, I just have my mortgage and it's almost paid off, I'll be fine. But you've got to be prepared for that next car you need, those home repairs. Maybe you've got a home remodel. How are you going to plan for that, manage debt if you need to take on debt? Just really understand more clearly what role debt is going to play in retirement. It's crucial to be prepared on both sides of the coin for that, knowing how you're going to handle that, knowing what your boundaries are with that, not allowing your kids or maybe close friends or whatever to, push those boundaries for you. Really setting those boundaries in place is huge. Step number 7, we dive into Social Security, pension, and Medicare. Learn about these, understand what they are. How do they fit in? What does Medicare really mean? I know I talk to a lot of people and they're like, well, when I retire at 65, I have Medicare. And they don't realize Medicare is adjusted on your annual income, but it also is important to have a supplemental insurance. And so within that step 7, you will learn all about that. You will better understand those types of things and be able to, manage your money, because all of these will affect and manage your money. Also in that step 7, is going to be an area for you to explore about insurance, long-term care, life insurance, taxes. Hopefully you're going to start learning a little bit more about that and how you want to draw down. Again, that is something you would work with your financial advisor about, how much you're going to pull out, when you're going to pull out, all of those things, because it's not like a regular paycheck anymore. Social Security is, pension can be, but typically other things are going to be on a different timing. And understanding that, navigating all of those things, it just is key. It's better to have more knowledge about areas that then don't affect you than nothing at all. And really, I love to coach individuals around all of the things that maybe they're scared about. Maybe they're fearful. And I did have a situation, a story that brought about, quote, fear, if you want to call it that. But having taken care of my mother, who had Alzheimer's dementia, and there were 6 of us providing for her, and knowing I have one child, that I needed to financially set my daughter up to have other people help her. Really navigating that and understanding that, is long-term care for everybody? Probably not. But really, that's what in the membership we'll explore, especially in those subjects. What does it mean? Like with Social Security, understanding what an early withdrawal means, waiting until the max, what does that mean? And as you work through your budgets, if you can do that or not do that. I know a lot of people say it's most expensive in those first few years. That's because you're traveling and having fun. But to me, that shouldn't be a Social Security quote expense. That should be an on you expense. And then that Social Security can support that, that later aging, healthcare problems, those types of situations, and really taking the maximum. When I learned, how much if you wait 3 more years, wow. It is, it's hard to wait. I get that we want the money now, but if you wait, the payoff is going to be amazing. But we'll talk about all that in the membership. You can learn how to, log into Social Security, find out what yours is, plug that in and play, because you know me, it's all about budgeting. It's all about a dreamy retirement. And then it's all about filling in that gap. And that gap is knowledge. That gap is a better understanding of all of the moving parts and pieces. This is just a little bit about what the experience will be like in the membership. I'm so excited. We've just kicked off. I hope you will take advantage of the founder's price. Again, doors opened yesterday. They're only open until October 15th. Doors won't open again until January of 2025. So if you're somebody who's ready to get on track, maybe you're worried about the holidays, it won't take a lot of time to view a video or 2 and keep yourself moving along even through the holidays. I'm excited to see you there. I hope you will join me, and I hope to help you make retirement possible. Till next week. Thanks for listening. Each week, my goal is to help you get one step closer to retirement so you can be excited for that big day instead of stressed and just hoping it will work out. If today's episode got you thinking about your retirement plans and you're wondering if you're on the right track, I'd love to connect. Let's explore how you can confidently design the retirement you've always dreamed of by booking your free retirement vision session today. In this 30-minute call, we'll clarify your cash flow, what's coming in, going out, explore or refine your retirement dreams, and make sure you're not missing any key areas that may impact or delay you in reaching your retirement goal. Book your call using the link in the show notes below. Don't wait to get clarity. Take that first step toward your dream retirement today.